Hello and welcome back to the podcast with Trey. All right, so today what we're going to be doing is talking about the 2023 Atlanta Falcons schedule, their win to lose ratio, see how many wins they have this season, and let's see where this goes. So we're going to start off with Carolina. It's going to be a home game for Atlanta, and figuring if all the defenders or their starters are healthy, and the way Carolina is going, they're just starting off with their new rookie QB Bryce Young. So I'll give Atlanta a win for that. Their next stop is at Green Bay, and Jordan Love is the new starting quarterback for the Packers. And the way he played against KC, and if he does play like that, it could be an easy win for Atlanta. Now, week 3, they face Detroit, and Detroit's looking good with Aiden Hutchinson coming off a fantastic rookie season last year, and Jared Goff having a fantastic season, finishing the season 9-8. So this is going to be Atlanta's first loss right here. They're going to lose to Detroit, and then on their way to London, they're going to face Jacksonville. And Trevor Lawrence has been doing good with Doug Peterson as the head coach. So another loss to Atlanta. And here's another thing. Now, Houston, they're just starting a guy, CJ Stroud, but that rookie pass rusher too. So I'm going to give Atlanta a win right here. Now, Washington's been having a QB problem. So I don't think they drafted a QB yet. But looks like it depends if the defense is looking healthy. It looks like Atlanta can win this here. Now at home at Tampa Bay, if Baker Mayfield's coming off a little healthy, and with the Tampa Bay offense still being somewhat the same, and the defense still looking good, and even though Todd Bowles isn't really a good head coach, I'm gonna say Tampa's gonna win it and Atlanta's gonna lose. Now Atlanta versus Tennessee. Tennessee kind of made the mistake by getting rid of A.J. Brown. But Derrick Henry's still there. If Derrick Henry's healthy and not injured, I'm going to have to say Tennessee can win it. But knowing the defense for Atlanta, it looks like, I'm going to be honest, I think Tennessee might come out with a win here, so another loss. Now, Minnesota versus Atlanta. Justin Jefferson is the key player to stopping Minnesota, and Minnesota lost Dalvin Cook, but Minnesota also has TJ Hawkinson. So it looks like another loss for Atlanta. Now Atlanta versus Arizona. Arizona's coming off. They got a new coach. Their offense is okay, but Atlanta could possibly beat them. So I'm gonna give Atlanta the win here. Now, week 11, their bye week. They're going to rest all their starters, rest everyone for the bye week. And now we go into week 12, where they face the New Orleans Saints. And Derek Carr is a good QB. And especially with having Michael Thomas, I feel like the New Orleans Saints are going to take the win, so Atlanta loses this game. Now, week 13 against the Jets. Now, that's a tough one because Aaron Rodgers is with the Jets now, and the Jets have a great defense, a great receiving core on that, so Atlanta is going to lose to the Jets. Now, Tampa Bay at Atlanta. I'm going to give it to Atlanta because Tampa Bay just doesn't do well under Todd Bowles. So Atlanta's going to get the win right here. Now, Atlanta at Carolina. Frank Wright knowing to boost the defense a little bit up. So Atlanta's going to lose right there. Now, Indianapolis versus Atlanta. So Indianapolis is going through some problems. One of them is mainly Jonathan Taylor wants to be traded because they're not giving him a fair contract. So, but the Colts do have a good defense. They do have a good defense. And it's going to be a tough one because the Colts do have a good defense and the Colts have an okay offense. So I'm going to have to give Indianapolis the win here. Now, Atlanta at Chicago. The Chicago Bears do look good. And their defense has been sloppy, but they added some more talent to the defense with Tremaine Edmonds. So Chicago's going to get the win here. Now, Atlanta at New Orleans. Derek Carr is still a good quarterback in my opinion. So another loss. So according to my honest opinion, I feel like the Falcons are going to go. The Falcons will go in easily 6. They're going to go 6-11. So that's it. So the Falcons are going to possibly go 6-11 this season, miss the playoffs, and that's basically it. See you when I cover Minnesota's season, which will be later on tonight.